Welcome to Global Incident Report, only place on YouTube where the headlines are weirder than your search history and the truth is definitely stranger than fiction. You've got to check this out. A terrifying morning in Mississippi turned into a display of pure bravery and teamwork. A group of middle schoolers are being hailed as heroes after springing into action to stop their runaway school bus. The chaos unfolded when the bus driver suffered a sudden asthma attack and passed out while behind the wheel. Talk about a nightmare scenario. But these kids didn't freeze, they stepped up. Jackson, 12 years old, sitting right behind the driver, he didn't hesitate. He jumped into the driver's seat and grabbed the wheel to keep the bus on the road. Darius, 6th grader, while Jackson steered, Darius lunged for the floor to hit the brakes, successfully slowing the massive vehicle. The team effort, together, they managed to steer the bus safely into a median. Meanwhile, their classmates didn't just sit there. They immediately called 911 to get help on the way. Now let's be real for a second. Usually when you hear middle schoolers took over a bus, you expect to see someone hanging out a window or a cloud of Cheeto dust everywhere. But these legends? They skipped the snacks and went straight to Fast and Furious, School Bus Edition. I mean, most 12-year-olds can't even find their homework in their backpacks, yet Jackson and Darius found the brakes and the steering wheel in a literal life-or-death situation. Move over, Vin Diesel. The middle schoolers have arrived. The best lesson ever. The driver is thankfully doing okay, and the school went all out to celebrate these brave students with a special lunch and a pep rally. While a pep rally is great, these kids learned the ultimate life lesson: true teamwork and staying calm under pressure. They saved lives by working together perfectly. Forget a standard school day, these heroes deserve more than just a pat on the back. Seeing them celebrated for their quick thinking is the feel-good story we all needed today. The driver and kids should be escorted by a limousine, and they deserve medals and certificates from the state. You've got to see this. Coors Field is officially the place where ordinary fans turn into literal superheroes. During the 8th inning of a Rockies vs. Padres game, a foul ball took a wild bounce off the second deck siding and headed straight for the lower seats. Most people would duck and cover, but not this legend. He didn't just reach for the ball, he fully committed to the bit. He leaped backward over multiple rows of seats to snag the ball with one hand while completely airborne. He went head over heels and landed flat on his back with his legs kicking the air. It looked like a nasty spill, but the second he hit the ground, he triumphantly held that ball up to the sky. The crowd went absolutely wild. I'm starting to think Coors Field isn't just high altitude, it's a training ground for the Avengers. First, we had Josh Tartler, who managed a one-handed catch while holding his 15-month-old daughter. And now, we have a guy who treats the bleachers like a gymnastics floor. Seriously, Rockies fans are putting in more work in the stands than some players do on the field. I really hope this guy has some good medical insurance though, because falling backward over plastic chairs isn't exactly a spa day for your spine. If you're heading to a game in Denver, bring a helmet and a highlight reel, because apparently, you're part of the team now. Thankfully, the fan appeared to be okay after being helped up by his fellow spectators. He walked away with a legend tier souvenir and a video that's currently spreading on social media like wildfire. If you're going to take a tumble in front of thousands of people, this is the way to do it. You've heard of the home run hero, but today we're talking about the home run villain. During a Cleveland game at Progressive Field, things went from a fun ball game to a viral bozo move real quick. Cleveland's Daniel Schneemann crushed a 2-run homer right into the stands. One adult fan was perfectly positioned, and then it happened. The ball bounced right off his chest, ouch, and rolled straight to a young girl nearby. But instead of letting her have the souvenir of a lifetime, this guy decided to go full WWE wrestler, snatching the ball away and holding it up like he just won the World Series. Let's be honest, watching a grown man wrestle a ball away from a child is like watching someone steal a fry from a seagull. It's just not a good look. Fans on social media weren't laughing though, they immediately dubbed him the all-time bozo. I mean buddy, if you miss the catch and it hits you in the chest, the universe is clearly telling you that ball isn't yours. Most people go to the ballpark for a hot dog and a win, but this guy went for a side of internet infamy. If you're at a game and a ball lands near a kid, there's an unwritten rule: give it to the kid. It's literally baseball law 101. Thankfully, the story has a happy ending. The hero, Rays reporter Ryan Bass, saw the heartbreak and marched into the stands to hand the girl a brand new ball. The girl's mother reported on Facebook that he eventually gave the original ball back several innings later. After being the most hated man in the stadium for a few innings, the man eventually realized he was being that guy and gave the original ball back to the girl later in the game. It's spreading across social media like wildfire because, let's face it, we all love a good redemption arc, and we all really love seeing justice for a disappointed kid. Thanks for hanging out with us. You guys are awesome for sticking around. If you think this news was absolutely exciting, hit subscribe and tell us what you think in the comments. Seriously, stay connected so you're the first to know when the weirdest news takes over. Until then, keep smiling. Life is weird, but it's better when we're laughing about it together. See you in the next one.